भारत माता शिव शक्ति अवतार ओम मंडली सच्ची गीता मुरली 2nd October 2025 Morning Class 15th May 1968 Om Namah Shivaya. Sweet children, it is not that those who come late will fail. No, even in school some students join late but then gallop ahead and pass. Baba also sees that those who come late often become very sharp. Everything depends on Purusharth, spiritual effort. The education is unlimited, even by the unlimited Father. So you should make that much effort, shouldn't you? Om Namah Shivaya. The Father explains, children, you souls are immortal. You only change from pure to impure. Otherwise, no soul is big or small. The Supreme Soul is referred to as the Father. You used to consider sannyasis pure, which is why you bowed your head to them. The Father explains that you should not follow any guru. They make you into widows. Now the Father has come to free you from their chains. They make your own kind into orphans. They leave their homes and families. When the Father draws for the leaves, the home becomes penniless. There is no one to look after it. They ask, why are you fighting? Don't you have an owner or master? There is fighting and conflict all over the world. People have become penniless. The Father comes and make you the owner. You receive the entire kingdom. When you earn true income, what will you do with false income? Therefore, exchanging the false for the true is a brave act. You have to prove it through your actions. The Father says, I showed you how to do it. He said, I make this deal. He made the children instrumental and gave away everything. You look after this as well. Sustain it. He handed it over to those who formed a sacrificial flame. Bhatti. They have put false things into the scriptures. They love Krishna so much, the prince of Vaikuntha, heaven. But then where would Kansa or Jarasandha come from there? How foolish human beings have become. This is the great Baba. He sits and explains to the children what they were yesterday and what they have become today. The children feel ashamed. Baba speaks the truth. Now that the Father has come, you must remember him. You have to imbibe divine virtues. You also have to create a population, Praja, which is why the Father keeps asking for names of those ready to do service for 2 or 3 months. There is much physical social work, but now you have to do spiritual service. Those who are ready for service would write to Baba and big centers will be opened. The more you make others equal to yourself, the larger your population will become. Some even make a promise, Baba, we will only leave after taking the full inheritance from you. They write it in blood. The Father says this is a battlefield. As you remember, Maya will engage your intellect in its own direction. The Father says you may do business and work to maintain your body. But while working and doing business, keep your intellect connected to Him, just like lovers and the beloved. You should be happy seeing each other. You are very old lovers. You used to worship and remember Him on the path of devotion. But now the Father says, I have come to face. According to the drama plan, I have come to you children in an ordinary body, just like a cycle go. That is why they speak of fair and dark. There are still signs, aren't there? Why do they also make Ram dark? They show Narayana as fair in one place and dark in another. The Father has explained the meaning of this too. It will not enter anyone else's intellect. You have become dark by sitting on the pyre of lust. There is a very good explanation in the deities. Explanation in the Jagannath temple. It is shown about that the deities went to the path of vice, so their pictures are made dark. You have now understood these things. They think that Krishna is eternal. Wherever they look, they see only Krishna. Now you forget the whole world and remember your name and your capital, Rajdhani, the Ali Father, and be the kingdom. You know how this cycle turns and what the duration of the cycle is. Even the deities, Devi Devta, do not know. Human beings speak of millions of years. A tree's age is not that long. The banyan tree has the longest lifespan. The children should be happy that the unlimited Baba is teaching us. We call the washerman to purify our souls so that we may receive a pure body. He makes the whole world so pure. He is the spiritual washerman, the barrister, the goldsmith. He is everything. It is sung, you are the mother, father, brother, etc. He gives so much happiness for 21 births. Everyone else only gives sorrow. The number one sorrow is the sword of lust. People loot money and kill for it. How much fighting there is for money. The father fills your laps for 21 births. There is no fighting there. No one can snatch anything from you. It comes into your intellect, doesn't it? You should also have this much happiness. We are establishing the capital of heaven according to Srimad, God's direction. Keep asking yourself, what will I become? You can understand your status from your stage. Then, having understood, you must make effort. The children are explained very well. The children will say, as long as the Father is here, we will stay under Baba's shade. You are all under Baba's shade. The shade of the Father is the highest of all. There you will remember, there you will be under the shade of the deities. That is the shadow of humans. This is the divine shade. You know that you will leave this body and take a new one. A golden spoon in the mouth. Right now, the stage beyond karma, mana, karmatit stage hasn't achieved it. We will not say, let's go now. You understand that you are now sitting in the divine family. That is the impure devilish family of the Iron Age. They are sitting under their shade. You are sitting under the divine shade of the divine family in the confluence age. You remember only one. He alone takes everyone across. This shade is the best of all. You need such firm faith. That is the divine shade. Even better than that is the shade of Brahmins, which is why everyone comes here, but not everyone will stay here permanently. They may build houses, etc., but you know that all of this is going to be destroyed. The Radha Swami house in Agra is still being built. The government has money, so they keep building many canals and dams. You children know that everything will be finished in a few years. People from Bharat, India are learning new inventions from abroad. They will come here, won't they? Your message will reach everyone. Then they will say, oh God, your great play Leela. They won't say, oh God, your Maya, illusion. The population also understands the cycle of 84 births to some extent before they leave, don't they? The children perform service just as they did a cycle ago. They keep working hard. People speaking other languages also keep coming. The more you get into it, the more invitations you receive. Some understand just by a signal. You also understood by a signal in the beginning, and now you are engaged in service. In reality, all the knowledge is in signals. establishments, destruction, and sustenance. This is very common thing. They will understand that if there is destruction, there must also be establishment. The Ananda Mahima also says that God must be in some corporeal form. Now it is in your intellect that those who came first have taken the 84 births. The Father also says, I entered the one who is at the end of this his many births. This is a new divine birth. How wise you are becoming. Sri Lakshmi and Sri Narayan also became like this through this knowledge, didn't they? They attained that status through this knowledge. Then they do not need knowledge. This knowledge cannot be in anyone's except you Brahmins. You are the mouth-born creation of Brahma. Brahma Mukhavamshavali. In the confluence age, you can also explain to other Brahmins. Many Brahmins are found in Ajmer. Brahmins also live there. These days, small children are interested. The mature children understand that time is short. So, why shouldn't we dedicate the remaining time to the journey of remembrance? The unlimited Father teaches this knowledge. Why shouldn't we study this? Wise children can explain to anyone very well. We, the mouth-born creation of Brahma, Brahma Mukhavamshavali, become pure. Our soul become pure through the Father's remembrance. We become pure and go to the pure world. Pure world is called heaven. The Father says, by simply remembering me, you will become pure. If you have the power of remembrance, yoga, your arrow of knowledge will strike everyone. The Father explains, children, you souls are studying through these organs. Children come to study after every 5,000 years. The children who came a cycle ago will be the ones who come to study now. Those who become Brahmins will then become deities. Devta, you belong to the family path. They belong to the path of renunciation. How can you become a follower of those on the path of renunciation? So the Father sits and explains, you must become pure. No one else can say this. They will say that marriage means going into vice. Here the Father explains there's a lot of temptation. Become pure and you will become the master of the pure world, of the entire world for 21 births. What is the loss in this? The Father explains, you belonged to the family path. You may get married now but become pure and you will become the masters of the world. This is very good, isn't it? That is why Gandharva Viva, marriage by mutual consent, is sung about. You become angels. Only the pure are called angels. The impure cannot be called angels. The Father explains many things. Everyone likes the pure. That is why the impure go and bow their heads before the pure. So why shouldn't you become pure? Everyone there is pure. Which is why no one bows their head there. Both are pure. Sri Lakshmi will not bow her head before Sri Narayan. Will she? No. Here both pure and impure exist. If you see any sannyasi passing by anywhere, you will surely join your hands. Some even fall at their feet on the road. Such devotees exist. Seeing a guru in saffron clothes, they bow their head. Now the Father explains that you feed them a lot, but you gain nothing at all. Just like locusts, they come out in heaps. They destroy the whole crop. How many sannyasis are there in heaps? You even touch their feet and give them food, but you gain nothing at all. Many sannyasis are also robbers. The police have also been released in the form of sannyasis to check. Changing clothes changes one's appearance. They become multi-faced. Baha- Baharupi. They adopt many disguises. Then the shopkeepers, etc., recognize them. They say, this Baharupi has come. This is also a sample of begging. They also call the father a Baharupi. Don't don't they? Human beings just say whatever comes to their mind. They do not understand the meaning at all, how much wrong has been done. Still, it is the kingdom of Ravan, isn't it? They speak of Pandavas and Kauravas. Pandavas means Pandits, Ganga, Hindu priest. Pandavas means Pandits. Ganga, Hindu priest. You are spiritual, they are physical. You can understand from the Geeta who the Pandavas are. There are two types of Pandits, physical and spiritual. Your pilgrimage as spiritual Pandits is only spiritual. There is a difference between night and day. There is a difference between night and day. They go down, you go up. Yours is the journey of remembrance. There is a pilgrimage on foot. This supreme soul takes all the souls home. They keep stumbling all around. No one can reach home. You reach home only through the spiritual journey of remembrance. Now you are learning the journey of remembrance, and you also have the knowledge of the cycle of the world in your intellect. No one else can teach this. There is only one Father, such a Father, who makes you masters of the world. They give him so much separation, so many diverses. Maya is so powerful that those in such positions whom you considered number one or two are no longer here. This is also recorded in the drama. Some say, Baba, we came late. Baba says, oh, good fortune. If you had come earlier, you might have become surprised and ran away. Now, I narrate the deepest secrets and you like it. You can explain to anyone while in a mature stage. See the difference between the beginning and now. Now, you can even explain to Indira or any famous sannyasi. The children have become sharp. It is not that coming late will make you fail. No, even in school, some students join late and then gallop ahead and pass. Baba also sees that those who come late often become very sharp. Everything depends on Purusharth. But if it is not in someone's destiny, what can God's strategy do? God creates everyone's destiny. The entire kingdom exists and it has all types of people. Unlimited education from the unlimited Father. So you must make that much effort. Many do not make much effort. There is attachment. Some are attached to their body, some to their children. Shubaba immediately says you have too much attachment. If you behave like a monkey, you cannot reach a high position. People say God gave it. In Satya Yuga, no one says this. There, no one will ever beg. If they understand God gave it, then why regret if they take it back? Give everything if you are a trustee. Take care of it. A trustee does not keep attachment. Alright, remembrances, love, namaste, and good morning from the spiritual mother, father, Bap Dada to the spiritual children. My remembrance to my Bap Dada, love. Deepak, you children are the lamps of the Brahmin clan. Does this remembrance always remain? A lamp of the clan means one who always illuminates the name of the Brahmin clan with the light of their remembrance. So, does the light of your remembrance always stay awake? Does it ever go out? An eternal flame. Akhanda Jyoti is one that never goes out. They light an eternal flame, Akhanda Jyoti, in front of your inert images. This is the memorial of the living eternal flame. So, can the living lamp go out? The sign of such a flame is being constantly embodiments of remembrance and power. Om Namah Shivaya.